Hey, what's up, everybody? Victor Villain here, and I got some exclusive news for everybody right now. Now, I know we've been away from sports for a while now, but thankfully enough, sports are back. And you know what time it is. It's time to get some heat up in that swag and rep those teams, baby. Now, whether it's MLB, NBA, NFL, even college teams, Foco.com has what you need for your official fan gear. Yeah, that's right. Don't get bamboozled by no suspect merch somewhere on the way, all right? Go to Foco.com and not only get legit fire merch, man, don't break the bank by doing it either, all right? Yes, sir. Hit them with that code HPC10 at checkout and get an extra 10% off courtesy of the bad guys. 10 count of 10 toed. I'll see y'all later.
Heels, pumps, and chair shots. Get it right. And you're hanging with the bad guys. Heels, pumps, and chair shots. Get it.
Welcome back, Wrestle Nerds. Victor Villain here. Let's see who's making their way to the ring.
Pretty chubby flaco. Dímelo, mi gente.
JP Savage. Yes.
Old school Joel, but why am I the only one in the club? I thought we were all meeting at the club, guys. I thought that was the thing.
I'm on my way. I'm going now, bro.
I think that's the wrong club.
You were always an hour early. Read the text. I always send the second text with an edited time. It keeps everybody guessing. Welcome back, everybody, to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. Thank you for joining us on another episode. We hope you're feeling safe and blessed this evening. And tonight, we got a lot to talk about. That's right. Adam Cole apologizes to a punter. We got the top 5 over in week. We're gonna get into some SummerSlam. And, of course, the Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots of the week. But first of all, gentlemen, welcome to our room where it happens. How y'all living? How we feeling today?
We're feeling great because we know everybody watching right now is going to press like and subscribe to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots, baby. Available on all platforms. Thank you very much.
I'll drink to that.
Ricochet.
Oh, hey, what we doing? No, you doing that early? Because we call it reinforcements. Oh, you got the glasses? Oh, we get old. Oh, man.
I'm hanging out with a bunch of Hangman Adam.
Pretty cubby dieta, no te apures. Shots early. Shots to my gentleman right here. Shots to my big man, JP Savage, making moves. Our big dog, Mischief, making moves. Everybody making moves right now.
Making moves, celebrating life. Congratulations to Mischief.
Congrats.
Bringing in life.
That's right. Welcome to the world, Michaela.
Yes, leaked. And,
We miss you,
and
Mischief.
episode 120.
Yeah, 120 of these, huh?
Yo, can y'all believe we're doing this shit for 120? Yo.
We've been a while. We've been for a while.
Less teeth back then.
Our show's definitely hit puberty by now, right?
Oh, man. Our pops.
It has a little hair on his chin.
Speaking of little hair, hey.
Amongst other places. Hey.
A little chinny chin.
Hey, does the carpet match the drapes though? Like, or...
All right. One way to find out, you gotta lift the dress.
Oh, man. I apologize for bringing that up. And speaking of apologies, Adam Cole, baby! He said, I'm sorry. Mi gente, he apologized. He's a big man. He's a human being. He is the bigger man. He knows he got a little violent and a little loud. So my bad. And we're going to move on. We're going to move past this, right? Psych! Now this shit's taking over our NXT television, guys. What the fuck are we doing here? He must be done on NXT, right? This is the call up. We get Pat McAfee. A build.
If this is the call up, WrestleMania.
I quit.
Yo, what once we thought was a shoot has become a work.
No, I think it was a work all along, man. But it could have been.
So Triple H.
maybe it could have gotten into they worked, they spun it. I'm not here for this.
Vince is taking that LT angle and mixing it in with the Michael Cole angle.
No, he's not. No, he was a punter.
He says good shit.
He's a punter. Old school.
So did y'all see Triple H's response on the Pat McAfee show? How'd y'all feel about that?
About how he thought it was just a misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good way to show it on the show too. And if you're gonna make it into a work now, yeah, do all of that. Have Triple H come in, have him make sure he's covering you and all that shit. But for those interested, yes, congratulations, you have another story for Adam Cole, and you're gonna enjoy it because he does excellent things when he's under pressure, right? And I've only seen great work from him. I can't complain, right? Can we complain about Mr. Cole's work as of late?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you, he looked different on Wednesday, man. Now not having the strap after this incident with fucking Pat McAfee. I don't know. He looks. I don't know, man. He got a little different edge to him now. He's angry. You know what I mean?
More violent, more vicious.
Anything more Adam Cole is great.
I like
especially another 10 to 15 pounds.
Just a little bit more Adam Cole is what we need.
Hey, he still weighs more than Darby Allin, so
special, very special. Adam Cole is special. Oh, and speaking of special, gentlemen, Vince McMahon has been very loud this week, and he thinks SummerSlam should be special. So special that we should have it outside. Maybe
afuera.
You, JP, in that area behind you. But outside. Not in the arena, not at the performance center. Definitely outdoor event with people maybe not wearing masks. I think he kind of was hinting at. But he didn't. He kind of said it and not said it, but that's for another podcast. Let's handle that. How are we feeling about SummerSlam being outside, guys?
So you see, they say the rumor mill, right? There's a story that goes when it comes to Bash at the Beach back in the WCW days. The reason why they did that particular show is because apparently Ted Turner loved chili dogs, and the beach where they actually shot the show was phenomenal with chili dogs, right? So I think Vince now in his golden years has slipped into some 74. And still fucking more stronger than I am. I think he's in it for the chili dogs, man. He wants to be outside. I think it's awesome idea. SummerSlam outdoors, it makes fucking sense. You know what I mean? It brings me back to some of the wrestling events that we enjoy, like Bash at the Beach, Hog Wild. Nobody liked it, but it was outside.
Old school,
Las Vegas WrestleMania, right?
Oh yes. Old school. You were there, 88, right? At SummerSlam, it was outside.
Yeah, that's right. When I was, I also hit the one over in Wembley.
Yeah, right. Shit, I forgot that was overseas.
Okay. I was a long way down.
That's exactly what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the old school feels when you tell me it's gonna be outside.
So what it gives me a feel of is like because Vince wants the fans back. Remember, right. Vince is not the one that's like, wait, let's think about this. Vince is like opening the door, calling people, and like they're like, yo, Vince, chill. You know what I mean? Like people are asking for Seth Rollins to protest out the locker room because he's the leader. You know what I mean? That's how trifling shit is right now. You see all these new talents going everywhere else, and unfortunately, a lot of the commentary is not positive. Not a lot of it. So much to the fact that you saw people on the internet this week kind of putting out information and narratives about Mr. McMahon, about beautiful things that he has done, because he gets that villainous role. I mean, it's real life. It's not a work. The man does what he needs to get done. But I see him probably trying to pull off some old school NWA baseball field ring in the fucking middle of the field.
I'll take it.
You gotta throw the NWA in there. He's going back to him and his daddy doing Shea Stadium with Andre and Hogan and
all that green space
Zbyszko
on
and
the
San
floor.
Martino.
and all that green space because nobody's gonna be there. Right,
Well,
those days. Listen, he is getting the crowd back.
Let's not forget, AEW has fans in the stands. Sprinkle of fans in the stands.
Yeah.
When
Now,
they play
now the question is, do those fans get tested?
I'm sure it's friends and family. Because I wouldn't trust anything else out of that. You know what I mean? But who knows? But that's a realistic depiction of how we might transition back into events and arenas.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a plan. Probably not fans yet, but maybe like close indie, like
no, think about it.
Superstars or shit, whatever.
Think about it. Every entertainment business that tries to put on a show in an arena, they try to sell out the seats, right? They try to sell out the house. We're talking about you may have to cut that shit down to like a quarter of the amount of people, right? All you got to do in order to make money is make the prices of the tickets higher. I mean, unfortunately, that's what it's going to be. You won't have to spend your $300 to $500 to go watch an event.
And it seems like that's the plan, man. Of course, you know, who are we, right? We get the bad rep. We're the guys with the common sense, right? And, fuck those guys. They don't have no authority. But there is somebody that Vince McMahon needs to answer to. And it's it's a second quarter time, right? Old school, I think he had to report to these investors and tell them what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
And it so happens to be that he assured them an improvement in ratings.
Yeah.
Crowd, audience, attending shows.
Yeah.
And summer, and you know, and everything to go back to normal. And he says he has a proven track record, a proven history of successful, you know, numbers.
He's been in the business of creating stars for years. So what makes this year any different?
Hey, I just want to know, what is he talking? Exactly. There it is. I want to know I want to see what he's explaining. Because having Vince McMahon answer to anybody is just priceless in itself. So I mean, you know, I want to see.
There's not much explaining to be done when you have the longest running episodic show on TV. Even during a pandemic, the WWE. Do you remember the days when you had like the blizzards and snowstorms when you couldn't have programming, but they was in fucking Connecticut, making sure that they're showing some clips. They was still on.
Right, like, hey, hold it this way, fucker. They had Brooklyn Brawler like that.
We were watching Royal Rumble 2009.
2009.
2009.
Listen, the proof is in the pudding, right? Bill Cosby's in jail. Vince McMahon runs the wrestling world. This is what it is. Even though we bash the product and we comment on how we wish it was better and what talents are not being pushed, you know, everybody has their own way and own perspective on things. But we still watch the product. We still watch Raw. We sometimes watch SmackDown, right?
I feel like we had an abusive relationship, though.
It's the E.
It is. It's sad.
It's number one.
It's sad.
And that's what I mean here. He's promising increase in ratings, but Raw alone this week.
So he's promising he's gonna be good to us, right? He's gonna treat us better this time.
This is on the week of. Check this out. The week of Raw having a record low audience in the third hour of viewership. Talk about how the first hour drew 1.69 million viewers, and the last week's was 1,700. The second hour drew 1,600 versus another. It was terrible, bro. It was Steiner math terrible. Trash.
Hey, there's something to be said about that. We're on a weekly basis are seeing not one, not two, but 3 different shows on a 2-hour platform, and it works. 3 hours is too long. We've been saying that shit since Kingdom Come.
Yo,
they need to go back to 2 hours.
About to add another hour, and you know, and if they do that shit, NXT is gonna follow suit. You know that's gonna happen. So it's not even that. The show sucks. It's trash.
Well, the thing is, I think they think 3 hours they could fit more things in, but what they end up putting in is more filler, and it's not quality. We prefer quality over quantity.
Maybe he's accustomed to the programming that worked when there was no competition, and maybe that's it. I don't know, but he's not.
Listen, no matter what, they're still in the game.
I'm excited to see Sunday Night Heat come back in. That's all I'm saying, guys. We get us some Sunday Night Heat, Velocity, Shotgun Saturdays.
The Saturday morning. Saturday morning.
Superstar? Come on, let's put Superstars back on Fox 5. At 10 o'clock.
That would be
Superstar.
Pretty Chubby could never see Raw because it was at 9 p.m. I could never see Superstars because as soon as 11:59 hit, I fucking and do diligencia. Yeah, you already know.
Yes.
But I never saw Superstars, and you never saw Raw. But shout out to Superstars. Superstars needs to come back. But like
Vete pa la roca a comprar leche.
Nah, we go to far as hell places like New York and shit. The worst.
New York.
And then when you get there, you can't watch TV because they're already watching TV, or you got to be polite. You can't be rude and ask to watch the neighbor's TV, or you get smacked. Me either. That never happened at all.
And kids nowadays can watch TV from our fucking phones now.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, good times. But now we have
audacity.
Better things like AEW. And speaking of better things like AEW, Vicky Guerrero seems to think so, because that atmosphere in the backstage locker room is night and day compared to the way they run the show in WWE. And we've noted last week that there's been things said about the E backstage that it's just anarchy. It's terrible. Eric Young just went off, called it a disaster. Vicky Guerrero is talking about how it's so openly free in AEW, and the staff is hitting up the wrestlers and the talent and shit for to see if everything's okay and shit. To communicate. There's dialogue here. Old school. Talk to me a minute here.
Well, I just wanted to bring up the fact that our Shooting the Ish alum, Vicky Guerrero, looking like a snack. She went from night to day from the E to AEW.
You talking about the photo shoot? You talking about the photo shoot?
Yes, sir.
You
talking about the photo shoot?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, you were looking at Vicky or Nyla?
Oh, wait, hold on, espérate.
See, all of the above, but
I don't discriminate.
I was looking at Cameron when she debuted on AEW.
Oh my God! Why?
No,
why, Jesus?
She can go that way.
Are we not here for that? Are we not here for Cameron, guys?
No, we're not.
You could not have and not be there for Cameron.
Yeah, I can.
I believe him, son.
She's nice to look at.
As soon as she came out, and my shit is on like 5 to 10 second delay from y'all. As soon as she hit, I go to fucking let y'all know, and I look into the chat, and he's already, goddamn, they gave her a fucking contract.
Yo, for real, yeah.
All the talent we got.
He couldn't.
All the talent we got out there.
Her favorite overall ever match was Lita and Trish Stratus, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No. She told Stone Cold
Steve Austin
that her favorite match was Melina versus Alicia Fox.
Oh shit!
That was her favorite match, and that's what got her into wrestling.
Damn.
Y'all remember when she pinned
that shit happened the week before.
Naomi backwards?
Yo.
I remember.
Wait, old school. Wasn't it you that said something along the lines that she said that she wanted all the talents to be paid equally because
her and Ryback said that they don't actually fight and see who wins. So why should the top guys get paid more? That's all done by management.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Why should Tom Cruise get paid $20 million and the garbage man guy who's an extra, he only get paid like $15, right?
How much percentage is merch in their pay, do you think?
A significant portion, I would imagine.
I mean,
pennies.
So that's what it is, right?
Pennies.
That's why. Listen,
that's the
remember,
difference.
when you sell merch, they're gonna put you on TV.
Yeah. Well, in theory.
So that was a part of the top guy.
Enzo was a product of that. Enzo sold a hell of merch, which is why, even though he rubbed certain people some way, he was money. He was a top selling in merch.
Fuck him. I stick up for Enzo, yo. That's my boy. That's my dogs, man.
Looking swole, his traps is
word, yo. I'm about to get that training camp. About to get swole up in this bitch. Shout out to Enzo Mori in that shop
coming. Shout out to State of Fitness Boxing.
A lot of things going on, man. A lot of things popping. Yo, shout out to Thunder Rosa, man. She's defending that NWA Women's title. Yup, she's gonna go against
making waves, bro. You know what? If AEW wants to make some noise, you bring up Thunder Rosa, yo.
Yes.
Word.
See Diamante debut this week. I'm like, yo. I mean, she's wrestled in AEW Dark, but like that match she had this week, I'm like, yo, it's time for some of these women to get elevated, man.
Latina.
Yes, gotta be one of those. Sienna, come on now. Too much talent out there not being utilized.
But you know what? We're gonna put Ariana out there.
Grande.
I wish.
What's next?
I wish.
Grande.
What's next?
We gonna bump it up. We gonna bump it all up.
We get Linda Miles. You remember Linda Miles? Tough enough too.
Oh my God. Remember that?
Are we gonna bring Snoop Dogg's bodyguard back?
What WrestleMania was it where all the mamas came out? That happened, right? That happened. I'm not going crazy. That happened, right?
That definitely happened.
I didn't dream that shit. All right, yeah.
That was my favorite part of Mania that year.
Exploitation, and all that shit was ridiculous.
I gotta watch it again.
A whole bunch of big mamas come out and shit. Like, it was ridiculous.
Oh,
Shout
man.
out to all the big mamas and their good cooking.
And the little mamas. All the mamas.
All the mamas worldwide.
All the mamacitas.
All the mamas don't get too close to Preach Up. He dangerous.
All the mamacitas.
Gentlemen, what is bumping this week? What's bumping? I'm gonna talk to you real quick. There was a lot of new faces.
Yeah, slip.
A lot of new starters, new estrellas coming out. We have any favorites out there? Any new favorite faces that are out doing their thing that sparks your eye? Because there's a lot of old champ. A lot of people lost their titles, and a lot of old champs with new faces. And Impact signed some people, so everything got kind of shaken up. No.
Listen, we all know that a talent's best ability is availability. And right now, there's a lot of talent throughout all promotions that are being pushed to the scene, because one reality of it is they don't have enough talent in the roster right now based on the pandemic we're currently in. And this is happening not just in wrestling. We're starting to see this now as all other fake sports, as Victor Villa would say, begin to start up again. People are getting sick. People are are choosing to stay at home and not participate. Nate Solder, his fucking $13 million contract is going to sit his ass at home now. Hey, he got kids, he got a family. I respect it. So this opens the door for other talent that maybe we know from the indies, but people don't know, that the casual fan doesn't know. And there's a lot of talent being pushed to the limelight. Yo, and we got to start off straight up with the talent that we have pushed for here at Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots forever, because he is a Shooting the Ish alum. And I can go one or two ways.
I'm basking.
I can go so many ways, because most of our alums are up and coming talent. But I'm going to put out there Chris Bay on Impact, baby. The X Division champion. We call him.
Shout out to Chris Bay, man.
You're welcome. He is going to elevate your shoot up. You know why I believe that? Because if you have another alum from Shooting the Ish and Austin Ace, he's in the main event picture already.
Yo, and they're doing things with that tag right now. They jumped in right in with the Good Brothers, so they up there in the card right now. It's looking good.
People exploding. Gambit.
Oh, sad Gambit. Look, that's dope. Ricky Stark, yo. Ricky Stark. NWA Stark. Yo, AEW's looking good.
We're not gonna talk about the main one, the one that we really want to talk about. No, we're not gonna talk about them at all. It's about the one that's been hyped. Another member of the illustrious alumni of Shooting the Ish.
That's right, baby. Talk to him.
Ooh.
The most
He knows karate.
metal.
Wait, what?
I was about to be like the most metal MF, and then the karate came out. The drop came out of nowhere.
Karate.
The cat. Yes, sir. The Warhorse.
What?
The ruler of all asses.
Oh,
Yo, shout out to the fucking
Congratulations.
Warhorse. Big congrats, man, to our boy. Catch our shooting the ish with the Warhorse, man.
Victor said war horse.
I said Warhorse. But the Warhorse also made a debut
I
in
think
AEW.
old school's background is doing something to your mind.
I heard war hose, and I'm like, I don't want to know where that's going.
I heard war whores.
After the show, and he just he thought he heard record there. I don't know. But
The telecommunications starting to feel like virtual reality, bro. That's what's happening. This shit is happening, folks. Gamer One
Se le
was
paró, se le
a
paró.
pick to our future. But yes,
Yo.
Warhorse. Yo, awesome job versus Cody. It was so dope to see a man that we've seen put in the work. Yo, get that shine, bro. And people are loving it. So dope. And I respect AEW for doing that. I respect AEW for doing that, though. Yo, they put talent, putting them on the map, giving them that chance.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks was one of those. You had Eddie Kingston, right? You have talent every week coming in. Yo, I respect the hell out of that. Let people rock. And Cody's that type of person. You know that
we're
shit.
We're just waiting for
It's
Miro.
all about that.
Miro's
Who?
next. Miro, aka
Miro.
Rusev.
hey, I'm with it. We just saw Cardona join.
Don't
Butcher-
forget about Enzo. Don't forget
Ooh,
about
no.
Enzo.
Enzo's training, man. He can make a comeback anytime.
Yo, it's all fun and games. AEW has the best tag team division, and it's all fun and games until Enzo and Big Cass show up there.
And speaking
Bro.
of tag team, AEW, Butcher and the Blade are another tag team names that are new and they're getting a push themselves. They just had a match with who was it last week? I think
With
it was
the
Kenny.
Young Bucks. It was a
Oh, the Young Bucks. It was the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Kenny this week was phenomenal. Another guy that was phenomenal and a new face, a new star as well. Jake Atlas has
NXT.
putting on a clinic out there.
Shout out to
darling.
Isaiah. Shout out to Isaiah
Yo,
Scott Swerve as well.
Him and Swerve Scott was doing a fucking thing. Great match.
Swerve Scott had a nice banger with Gargano a couple weeks ago too, man.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Gargano had a banger this week too.
Can we talk about Dakota Kai and Rachel Gonzalez though? Let's bring the women out there. Let's bring the women.
Yeah, brother.
AKA Sean and Diesel.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing her match with Rhea next week too for that number one contendership.
Mercedes Martinez, La Boricua from the Bronx, with the Robert Stone company now.
That Robert Stone brand's looking pretty nice. I'm gonna tell you right now. Shout outs to Jersey, local talent, man. Love to see local talent get their push, man, and it's something that we're seeing more of. Shout out to Eddie Kingston. Last week, right? With
a couple
with
weeks
TNT.
ago at this point.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, yo, Matt Cardona, the way he interfered and he debuted, and the embrace he gave the Enforcer, and the embrace he gave Cody. I said it, folks. I said the Four Horsemen, the revival, because when you got two peas in the pot, you got four in the pot.
You got Cody. You just added.
Do you think Matt takes over Arn's position?
Why can't Matt Cardona, looking like Sharknado, why can't he be the guy? Why not?
Hey, I'll take it. If you
Is he going to be the enforcer?
Do it.
To Cody's
he's not gonna be the enforcer if he's doing that fucking head hold from the top shit.
The fucking leg lariat.
Yeah,
he was getting ready though. I was like, oh my god, where is old school? He's on one.
Listen, I was souped as fuck, and then unfortunately when I saw him do that, I was like, Like, it got me a little more.
So they're like, oh.
That's the one shit. You know how he changed his name? You should have left that shit behind too.
Yeah, man. I would have rather seen him do the fucking broski boot. Because at least it's a boot.
Facts.
Yeah.
I love fucking who was it that does the nice boot in the corner? Cesaro?
MVP, Cesaro,
MVP
Chono.
does a nice one too.
MVP, yeah.
Dakota Kai.
I always love
Yes,
Zayn.
Dakota Kai.
Yes.
Haluva kick is a hell of a kick.
A
Sammy.
Luva kick. That's the one.
It's a hell of a kick. But that's just how I feel.
Ole, Generico. Generico did a hell of a kick too.
Generico.
That fucker.
You want to talk about somebody getting pushed to the top? Talk about somebody that had 2 matches as champion? Deonna Purrazzo at Impact.
Yeah,
man, doing her thing on Impact. I'm ready to see her shine, man. She's gonna get her payday over there, man. It's looking like.
And I'm excited because she's a technical wrestler, man. She's like legit. This is a woman that could go up against guys, and it's believable, and it makes sense because that's how they train, man.
A woman who got her education under the learning tree of another Shooting the Ish alumni, Mr. Rip Rogers.
Hey,
that shit is censored as fuck.
Get it right and be on fucking time. Saturday. My boy Rip Rogers, man, putting us in check. Shout out to Rip Rogers, man. Check out that Shooting the Ish classic. Gentlemen, this week was fuego though. I want to give the fans 5 guys. Welcome to the top 5 over AF. Because we're live, baby. You can't say those things. So it's top over AF of the week. Give me a guy that you like this week that you thought was over as F.
Can I throw it out there and begin with MJF?
I could jump it off if y'all want.
MJF hit it out of the park, bro. He hit that grand slam this past week.
What did you think about his performance?
Bro, that shit was fuego. Yo,
so
he's taking on that presidential candidate role now, and he's like, yo, it's all about me. It's all about me. I'm the up and comer. It's my time. It's
not
my
my
time
champion.
to shine. Not my champion.
Yo. I was a little apprehensive because I saw what he was coming out with, and I was like, fuck, I'm about to not like MJF, but I can dig it.
You thought he was gonna say something wrong, like say something too crazy?
I thought it was gonna be like Mish's bachelor party in New Orleans, and motherfucker was gonna come out with a Confederate flag. That's what I thought. We all know Long Island's a little racist.
Yeah.
Come on now. So that's what I thought. But after hearing the promo, I was like, "Yo, this man is money," and we've known he's money, bro. We've seen him in person. It's due time.
This man is only 24 years old, bro.
Facts.
24, and he is gold on that mic.
I'm surprised the E didn't do this. This is something I would have expected the E to take advantage of if current times, put up a role. Remember, you see the Sergeant Slaughter during the war angle and shit, storylines like that.
I don't know if they wanted to imitate a Hall of Famer. That's the problem.
Right. Yeah.
The closest to that we ever saw was JBL.
Oh, yeah. True that. But I just love how MJF hooks Moxley and turns Moxley into the fucking the it, right? That we're hating, right? He's the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that culture is the problem. So,
hey, yo, not for nothing. Speaking of Moxley's promo this week was fucking dope. When he talked to Ricky Starks, calling him punk bitches and shit.
Yo, Ricky Starks, he got welcome to the show. You're here. All right, now come on, jab back, Ricky. I want to.
They got to handle the mic.
That's what I want to say. Just get comfy already. You good? You're a rock star. Just
did he take a little too long? Did he take a little too long in the promo? Because the music hit before he could run out there.
That's what fucked it up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it was welcome.
But I think that's the backstage not being used to his timing.
Okay.
I think of that because he was still speaking and the music came on. He stopped.
Yeah,
it was obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was obvious though. But it's all he said it fast. Whatever, he threw it in there. But it's all good. He has time. He's money. The way he opened it up was fucking phenomenal. So he's gonna be fine.
So I guess that first one was
MJF.
Yeah.
I want to throw in Leo Rush.
Okay.
The return.
The return / exit match for GCW was fucking amazing. He went against Joey Janela, stole the show, got violent as fuck, took it back to the roots. Vented a bit, but was respectful, was nice about shit. So I just loved the match, and it was popping this week. Shout outs to him and making noise. But I don't know if that's the end of it, because Janela will shout some out, and he's like, yeah, you're not fucking leaving. After that match, you're not leaving. Then he didn't say nothing. So we'll see about him.
I mean,
who else
Janela got connections, he does work for AEW.
Facts. Anything can happen. We might see Leo Rush.
And Leo is flippy.
Title being defended every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That TNT title is perfect for him to go after right now. Who's that? Yo, old school. Somebody behind you is trying to. Never mind. Anybody else this week, guys? We got two down.
How are you guys gonna be speaking for the last 5 minutes and not mention the next entrant in the North American Championship ladder match? The one and only Dexter Lumis.
Ese maldito loco. Mira, he was outstanding right there in la vaina. He was just there standing like this. And the guy was talking shit. And he was just like,
That's how I be staring at moms in the laundromat. I'm just there like,
oh no.
That's how you. I'm like, that's how you fold your underwear.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you with the American flag.
Yo, it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's insane. Cheetah print.
Cheetah girls.
Oh man, but yeah, Dexter Lumis sure as hell kicked ass. I love the finish.
You see the direction that Randy Orton is going in right now. Dexter Lumis, if there's character development in this character, bro, oh my god. She's gonna be insane, bro. It's gonna be insane. There's so much potential, there's so much there.
Can the man even cut
the ring psychology is on fucking point. He doesn't need to.
You don't think so?
Undertaker ever cut a promo back in the day?
That's true.
Or Kane.
I mean, or Kane. Did Kane ever cut a promo?
They eventually
after a while.
They eventually do, yeah.
I mean, and they have Paul. They did have fucking Paul Bearer, right? But either way, you don't need to. Did fucking Goldberg ever do a fucking promo?
Unfortunately,
I think that's the best part of Lumis is that he hasn't spoken. So I mean, as long as you can keep that going for as long as you can, rock with it.
Mystery and cliffhangers are never a bad thing.
Nope.
Right? Unless it's the fucking the Jack Veneno movie that left you in the ultimate cliffhanger. Talk about that shit before. God damn it!
Man.
Why couldn't nobody call me? Why couldn't nobody call me? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Moving on. Another wrestler that's over AF this week, Keith Lee,
Mike Tyson,
champion.
Keith Lee, yes.
Calling Karrion Kross's tactics. What was it? Extra bullshit.
Yo, he said it 2 times. He got in trouble.
Said it twice.
Yeah. He said bullshit twice.
He's bullshit. You and Scarlett, bullshit.
I'm ready for the match. Yo, take us there already. I want to see this. This is take my money. Here,
is this
old
what?
School.
Take over.
Take
30?
my money and use it, old school.
You know who slid into a title match?
Ooh.
A man who's known for fighting for his kids.
Ooh.
A man who's currently a free agent. Ooh. I am talking about one Mr. Heath. Do we go by Miller now? He's not Slater. Slater's the E. I guess he's Heath Miller.
He's Heath. He's not allowed to use the last name. He said he told Mustad or somebody. But yeah. He got himself a title match. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to see that, guys. Yeah.
So are we saying WrestleMania 40? Heath Slater's main eventing for the title?
No, because
3MB, baby, 3MB.
The build to WrestleMania, he'd already be buried and Vince will scrap it. So no.
He'll remember he was
Heath Slater. Held that title. He's the only one that has held that title, but he needs to.
Just saying.
Oh God.
It could be a Money in the Bank cash-in. I just want to see him hold the title for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, just 30 seconds. Vince got a lot of ideas, man, and this is gonna lead us to the next bump, man. SummerSlam is one of them. He's got a lot to talk about there, and we also have a lot to talk about because nobody really knows what's going down for SummerSlam. All that, except for that Vince wants it outside, and hopefully around a crowd. And also, there's a match, right? There's at least the World Championship, something like that, going on. How else? What do we know about SummerSlam? What can we tell? What can we tell the fans? How can we hook them up?
So aren't they still debating whether it's going to be 2 nights?
I hope not.
I mean, all that we've heard is that Vince has said that he wants he wants something wacky, right? Like
he doesn't want a PC show.
Scared. I am so scared that this man said the word wacky.
What if he takes it to Sturgis? We keep on talking about Hog Wild. What if we see the NXT roster sitting there on motorcycles while the...
What if he does it in the
what?
rooftop?
That would be the best takeover we ever seen, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Takeover.
NXT Hog Wild.
Halloween Havoc. Hog Wild.
But not if the roster's on it. Not if the main roster's on it.
Listen. You're telling me that NXT was able to put an in your house takeover with Mia Yim on the card and it was good? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You
know what? I don't blame
fans
Mia.
on watch, bro.
I don't blame Mia. I don't blame her. You know why? Because she has to bask.
It's just her fans, right?
No. It's that she's basking in the limitlessness. You know what I mean?
Oh, word. Facts to that. Oh man. Dude, I don't know what to call SummerSlam, but I definitely want it outside. I know I want it outside, and I want a good card. Show me.
The question is, it's gonna be outside, but in what state? Right? Because it was supposed to be in Boston. Now they're going back to Orlando. Now they get kicked out of there. Like, there's a lot could happen in the next month.
Florida got good beaches. Do it in Florida. Do it on the beach.
Listen, right? the one thing we have to consider when it comes to having an outdoor wrestling event is that there's no fans. There's not fans in there you have to worry about. Maybe a little bit of the roster on the outside of the ring, but there's not much as far as that. That was always an issue with Bash at the Beach because of the viewpoint, the vantage point, right? That's why I still think, even though WrestleMania at Las Vegas wasn't the greatest WrestleMania, it was very interesting how they were able to put that together because they had the elevated seats and it accommodated people very well. So I think it could be a great idea. When you talk about wacky, let's think back at some of these matches that Vince has loved, right?
No.
What if SummerSlam is a themed
I forgot
SummerSlam?
already.
What if SummerSlam's a themed SummerSlam? Right? Caesar's Palace.
Oh, God.
What about if it turned into a Game of Thrones type situation, right? SummerSlam. You have a fire match. Listen, you already had an eye match. The Gladiator edition.
That's what scares me.
Someone get fed to a lion.
We just saw an eye for an eye match, and now he's talking about he wants to do wacky.
Listen.
This man did wacky for Money in the Bank.
Yo,
you want to see wacky?
That was
DMX is a Snoop Dogg battle.
That was murder. Money in the Bank was murder.
That shit was caca sandwich.
I don't know, man.
10 layers
I've seen
of caca sandwich.
B plus movies have been better. But, listen, at this point, man, does it really matter what they come up with? We're still being entertained. They're still putting out a product. They're finding a way. We're gonna be watching, right? And the most exciting part about it all is that the wackiness that may occur, at least we're seeing it with some new talent. We're seeing it with some people being pushed that we just finished talking about.
This is facts.
Listen, it was Triple H's birthday last week. I'm sure Vince gives him a gift in the ways that he gets to control some of the odds. So, you know what I mean? When he gives out a better birthday shout out to his son-in-law than his own son, you know it's real. Come on now.
Who's Shane? Welcome.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Didn't we say on this show that Shane's son's gonna take over?
Jesus, we did.
That's right. Vince is waiting for this disgrace of an offspring to pass over, and then he's gonna bring it over. Declan McMahon, you all get ready.
I believe.
You know what's fucked up? But you know what's fucked up? None of Steph and Triple H's girls are considered though.
That's right. That's right.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's what he thinks about Linda.
Well, this is all Heyman's, preaching.
Linda was
too.
just there in case he had to go away. In case he had to do that bid.
All right.
He said, "No, you're the president. I might have to do a bid."
Ooh.
Oh man. We will see some titles at SummerSlam, right? The tag titles are up for grabs. The Street Profits versus Andrade and Garza.
It's one of the big four. It's one of the big four shows. It's gonna be a spectacle. It's gonna be a spectacle. It may not be what we want. And hopefully it's not WrestleMania.
It's the spectacle we need. Damn it.
It's the spectacle the sponsors need, right?
Right. Right. Let's take care of those sponsors. I'm ready to see Andrade and Garza take these straps and then get more involved on Raw. Oh wait, I forgot. They are Raw. Like they are 80% of the show. Anyways, so.
Oh, you forgot MVP. He's about to.
Right. Oh no. Yes, they have been doing some work.
So it's like 40-40, and then you have the rest of the roster for the other 20%.
Right.
Scott Steiner's at gorilla position.
He can still probably beat the shit out of like 80% of the new roster, though.
Nah, he's a little light nowadays. You see him.
He still probably outweigh him.
Slower. I mean, he doesn't look like Sluger or nothing like that. But
I'm saying he's still probably bigger than Seth Rollins, though.
And he was always a fucking scholastic wrestler too. Like
that's right.
Like he can go.
An All-American.
Them Hurricane Ranas back then. Clutch.
One of the best tag team matches, goddammit. And
Facts.
that same WrestleMania we talking about, Las Vegas. Yo, you know what? SummerSlam in the Bethlehem Casino. Come on now. PA is not in the exempt list.
Wait.
Pass the motherfucker too. We don't gotta go in. We just walk back.
Why do we just do it at Mohegan Suns? Just take it up to the headquarters.
Do it on the track.
Yo, just do it on the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
They've done it on the roof. I don't give a fuck where they do it. Do it outside. Make it cool. Make it entertaining. Cinematics. I'm sure, right?
I don't want to see any more. I'm done. I can't.
I'm done personally, but I'm sure we're gonna see.
Yo,
right?
If you're gonna go there, go all the way there, bro. Have a match in the hella spot for fucking the Avengers fucking mansion, right? Have one inside the room in the movie The Room. Like, make it happen. Have fucking Godzilla come out the back, because if you're gonna go there, you gotta go all in.
Make the entire pay-per-view cinematic.
Oh, you mean all out?
Have Hunter go back in time and stop Stephanie from going into the bedroom with Macho Man.
Oh shit!
Oh, you're gonna make
look
me
at the video. It's Black Machismo.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Elizabeth, New Jersey.
JP Savage.
Savage.
Oh God. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton.
That's the thing.
It should be good. Randy's loud as F right now.
Is it Randy's time? Is it Randy's time?
I don't think it's ever gonna be his time again. I think he's just here to help talent, but he could be a nice program with Drew. Maybe he takes it now or he gets it back after or whatever the fuck. But
Randy gonna take over for Big Show, being that guy that switches positions all the time and takes the L.
Yeah.
I hope he just changes like character though, like heel turn.
No, you know who's a new big? You know who's a new Big Show? Old school. I'm gonna give the new Big Show role over to Lacey Evans.
Oh,
Lacey
Evans.
Evans.
Turns?
Wasn't she like a face like 2 weeks ago? And then this karaoke segment came on, and now she's a heel and she beat up Naomi.
That was because of the fans. That was the feedback on the tweet.
Pretty Chubbs, have you seen Lacey Evans? She could do whatever the goddamn she pleases.
I mean, she is a snack, man.
Randy Orton. There's something that I love old school for very much, because every time I've seen him on screen lately, it resonates to this thought. A motivated Randy Orton is a dangerous Randy Orton. Right? And right now, he seems like he's invested. That RKO came out of nowhere as usual. Right. We are fucking, maybe we take it as, we don't appreciate it as much when we see it, because we see it so often. But bro, right now we have McIntyre at the top of the food chain, and unfortunately a pandemic. It's not a great way to lift them up. It's not a great way. What do? Have somebody, a proven champion like Randy Orton, be a transitional champion. Build this feud to WrestleMania.
Right.
That's the storyline, because you don't know who you're gonna have in the next few months.
But they're already building for Randy. They're already supposed to build to an I Quit with him and Edge. Is the big rumor.
When he comes back, I guess.
Yeah.
I just think, man,
That's where
shouldn't be planning for shit at all, man. I think all this shit should be scrapped, and because he's expecting to come back. I guess October time. But he wants to go to Saudi Arabia before the end of the year.
Edge?
Vince.
Oh, Vince.
And I just feel like as soon as people come back, that's when he's gonna take this more seriously, and we should take the storyline seriously.
So you're saying
From
this
that
is all
point.
non-canon up until then?
Yeah, maybe SummerSlam might be special though, because he wants it to be.
No, you know what this is gonna be? Is an opportunity for everybody to grab that brass rail. Like, you have talent that's getting opportunities. Fucking make the most out of it. Make the fucking most out of it. Yeah, everybody bitching about the opportunity they do get, they don't get. There's politics and everything. It's about you making the changes you need to make sure you get to where you need to be. You think Triple H married Stephanie out of coincidence? Come on now. They fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
But it also helped that she was the daughter. I'm just saying, it made this shit even better. It's
He
like
was engaged to China at the time.
Achievement unlocked.
You sure she didn't trip, fall, and land on his...
Oh.
Listen. Triple H just went through a quintessential scenario that happens in a very famous telenovela, Dos Mujeres Un Camino. You have two women, and you look at which one is better.
Shout out to Weecho.
Stephanie always comes out at the top of that. Come on now. She's a big man. You know, Mama, Paula Vesic's mama didn't raise no fool. Come on now.
Facts.
Kid from Nashua.
He stuck his nose in the right business.
From Nashua? He's from Nashua?
Nashua.
Yo, I was just watching The Office and fucking they have an office in Nashua.
Shout out to The Office.
Shout out to The Office.
Great show, man. I love that fucking show. Yo, anything we want to see in SummerSlam? Any predictions we got for the show before we move on and close this shit out?
So
I want to see a death match.
Who? Celebrity death match?
Like a GCW style death match go on in the E. Just to say it happened. This is gonna be wacky.
By who?
I have no idea. Do they have any deathmatch eliminated? I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, technically, Gulak and what's his name? Cruz. They're CZW alum.
They are.
I'm sure they know how to shove a pencil up their head or something.
Adam
never
Cole
be a
was in
death
GCW, right?
on the main roster.
Huh? Yeah, he was trained in CZW, right?
Matt Riddle as well, right?
Adam Cole debuting on SummerSlam.
Oh, I hope not. But
You know
yeah,
for
maybe.
what? You know for what? For that Intercontinental title.
Against AJ?
Because Grand Metalik, AJ and Cole,
Basura.
that's money. That sells money.
Yeah.
That
If
sells.
you put AJ to SummerSlam, yeah, why not?
Imagine
I'll
if you have Adam Cole come out like he came out in NXT TakeOver, but he comes out on SummerSlam like, yo, you want a real match? Let's do this right now.
Yeah, but we'll probably get Adam Cole in the middle of a ring, and Pat McAfee will be coming out.
Oh, God.
And he's gonna head to the ring and punch his
How-
way into the record books. How about Sasha Banks in that title? What we got planned for her? You think she gets a rematch to Asuka, or you think she's done with Asuka now that she's got that two belt?
The two women power trip.
Yeah, man, it's looking like Austin Triple H time. All the straps and
But
shit.
didn't she win? Didn't she win with it by count out?
Yeah, but it was the rule. Like, I mean, you had to. Well, however you win it, you win it.
Legit. I don't know. I can't give her the credit for it, but I love Sasha, so give her all the straps. Because you know.
But who you think she's defending at SummerSlam, or if they even
Shayna?
They might do the tag titles at SummerSlam. If she gets
face
past
Naomi
Naomi
versus a heel Sasha.
Naomi's on SmackDown though.
With Booker T in her corner.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think they are standing on thin ice.
You have a better chance of Booker T's brother.
Stevie?
Sasha, we coming for you.
Oh my God.
I think Steve should be in the corner.
I think they're skating a thin ice with this Lacey and Sasha shit. But I'm here for it.
It can't be Lacey. I think Naomi.
I mean, my man. That's what I meant. Lacey and Naomi shit. I think that's what I meant.
SummerSlam? For SummerSlam?
Yeah. No. Just in general.
Oh, just in general.
That's
or do they do a call up? Do they do a call up and have I don't know who comes up?
Who comes up?
Yo, where's Bianca Belair and all of this?
Maybe Cameron comes back.
Or what's Ember Moon's return table?
Oh, it's pretty long because Asuka said she'll wait till forever. So
I think didn't Ember Moon have like a career-ending injury?
It's a very serious injury.
Very serious. Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
That sucks too, cause she could have been doing a lot of stuff right now. Too.
How are you guys feeling
a clip
about
of her being the valet for the Usos back in the day, man?
Yes.
That shit was crazy.
When they started out in Bookers, yeah.
Oh really?
Yes.
Yep.
And when Umaga came out and shit after they won the titles or whatever, yeah, she was crazy.
Her name was Trouble. That was her nickname.
Trouble.
Like
that's what Booker used to call her. Trouble.
Trouble.
No,
That sounds like somebody I know.
A man who is over as F.
I don't know about that. Maybe because of his promos, but
How are you guys feeling about Bray and Braun Chapter 3 with the Fiend? Caquita sandwich?
Caquita sandwich. Not full caca. Little caquita.
Get the foco out of here.
Get the foco out of here. Shout out to Foco. Speaking of which, you already know I had to rep my team because we took care of business 5-6 last night. We do it to all New Yorkers. Bring New York on, we take them out. We just don't like, shout out to the rest. Shout out to Foco.com. Shout out to HPC 10, where you can get 10% off your Hot Fuego swag merch, officially licensed merch.
Licensed merch. That's crucial.
Right.
We ain't doing no bootlegs.
Check out for the link. We gonna provide it on all our social media platforms. Foco.com, HPC 10, and get your 10% off, courtesy of the bad guys. Hey, gentlemen, we can predict we could be here predicting all night all this correct shit that WWE should do for SummerSlam, knowing that they probably won't do half of this shit because they're incompetent. But one thing is for sure, SummerSlam will be live on pay-per-view, and we will be doing a pre-show. We will be hooking y'all up before the show. So stay tuned for that and check us out and subscribe and like and do all that love for the bad guys. It's now time to check out some heels, some pops, and some chair shots of the week. We're going to close it out right for y'all. Gentlemen, talk to me. Who was loud this week?
My heel of the week, I gave it to none other than MJF.
Well deserved.
Yes.
MJ motherfucking F.
Okay, I like that. I'll raise you that though. I'll give you a Jericho who will be debating one Orange Cassidy in a debate of all time because he's gonna have a very special what's it called, master of ceremonies or some shit, or a host.
It's a debate.
All I know is MJF is a master debater.
He's gonna have a guy at the master debater to do the tiki tangis and the stuffs. So shout out to Jericho for that. He's a heel and fuck it, I don't go fuck.
Yeah,
he's
shout out to his cat pee smelling blazer over there.
Any other heels, or we moving to pops?
MVP, just because that man is money on the mic, and him trying to lure Mustafa Ali to the dark side.
Shout out to Mustafa for coming back too.
Yo, word.
Remember when he was a hacker?
Snitch.
Heel of the week. I'm gonna go with Dolph Ziggler, yo, cause he just can't get himself a win, bro.
That's like, a chair shot of the week.
Yo, like, yeah, I guess.
That's a double for JP. Yeah, that's his boy.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, the more and more you have The Rock backing him, he got another rematch. Like, yo, like a Ziggler run at this point, that's the one he needs. That's the last belt he needs, bro, and he'll be fine. And you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it.
Gotta be
He's going the Christian route. Like Christian
be
had
quick.
every
Yo,
title except for the.
No. Yo, if the Mountie could get a fucking title shot,
He said the Mountie.
Well, he gets plenty of title shots. He gets plenty of them. He just doesn't follow.
But the Mountie held the belt for like a day or some shit. Give him for a day, bro. I don't care. Just put it on his match.
Pull a Carlos Colon. Just like have him win it and then reverse it the next day.
Nah, we're done with Ziggs.
Yo, have him lose it on Raw the next day, bro. I don't care.
The only potential Ziggs guy is Ziggy Dice. Shout out to Ziggy Dice. That's the only Zig making noise. My pop.
He needs a repackaging.
My pop. Yes. My pop of the week, though. Gotta be the man, the Warhorse, making noise on AEW Dynamite. Popped as F.
Yo, they gave him fire at his entrance.
Yeah, Pyro, baby.
Yeah, that's dope.
Pyro. Was that the first time he's ever gotten Pyro?
Yeah.
From
what I know.
From what we've seen.
We went to the synergies, and the synergies he's had Pyro. Like he's had the
lighter. He got the lighter.
No, the stadium style though. It was a bunch of lighters. So
I'm not talking about the Roman candles. Shout out to Synergy. We got a banging this weekend.
Shout out to Synergy Wrestling, baby. Woo!
But nah, man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful to see him do his work. But my pop of the week, and the reason why I choose this week is because I didn't say it last week or the week before that. So I'm going to sneak it in there now. WWE Hall of Famer, someone who dislikes Jericho right now, and if Jericho knows what's good with him, he would leave him alone. Iron Mike Tyson.
Oh.
To the ring, folks, versus Roy Jones Jr. I'm excited. September, I believe, 16. I don't even know. Listen, this shit is going to be phenomenal. And then that same card, Nate Robinson's fighting too.
Nate Robinson.
Oh, Nate Robinson. Yeah, he's on the
Paul. He's gonna fight Jake Paul.
Okay. I bet.
But yo,
Tyson
versus Roy Jones. Yo, nah, but he got sauced by everybody, bro. Fuck that.
Who, Jake Paul?
Yeah, I mean, it was Wilder, but Wilder sauced him. But yo, Tyson versus Roy Jones, like.
I'm ready for it. I miss both of them. Two boxers that I haven't seen in so long. I can't wait, man. Two of my favorites, man. Can't wait.
I just hope that Ric Flair don't see Tyson and try to get excited. Oh, Rick, hang it up, bro. Hang it up.
You gonna show up in the gators.
Leave it alone. Gotta go.
No doubt. Any chair shots, gentlemen?
Cameron got signed by AEW.
Wait. Before that.
Nothing else.
I can't let you say anything after that. Like he's literally been waiting the entire episode. And you know what? I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, please, Chubby.
Fuck my pop.
We have for you folks this week. Damn it! We don't give a damn where you got your flicks from because we know you got it from somewhere. And guess what? Yes, Cameron was signed by AEW.
Right.
So shit. Pretty Chubby. Where they can show the bad guys some love.
Check us out at HPC Too Sweet on Facebook, IG, Twitter, and look us up on YouTube at Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots. Give us that like, that subscribe. Leave a little comment. Leave your mom's number because I know that she's lonely during this pandemic. And, I'll go holler at her, give her some Campbell's soup.
You got to have a mask.
We got you. We got you. There's a lot of wrestling in this world, and we're the gentlemen let you know what you need to be watching. We keep you tuned in. We keep you relevant. We keep it cool. Here's Pops and Chair Shot, baby.
And we keep you fly with swag. Go hit up the merch spot, hpc.com or heelspopschairShots.com/shop or foco.com. Get your fix 10%. HPC10 is the code.
And check us out on Pro Wrestling Tees. Heel merch.
That's right.
Merch.
Get your pop tees for when we go back to those banging wrestling events. 10 count to 10 toe. Peace.